Okay, everyone knows we have illegal immigrants in our country. A proposal has been put that we should offer existing immigrants an amnesty and welcome them as proper citizens who can work and pay tax like anybody else. An amnesty might be tempting for tax and law and order reasons, but it sends a terrible message. People who broke our laws and came here illegally should never be rewarded for doing so. This would just lead to yet more illegal immigration from people hoping the same happens to them. However, however tough or relaxed we are on current immigration policy, it doesn't change the status of people already here. Many illegal immigrants have worked and lived here years and simply makes economic sense and improves social cohesion to grant them citizenship. That means less black market work and more tax and double win. I will offer them an amnesty. Liberals like it, the patriots hate it, the ethnic minorities like it. Wow, we're 99% popular. Guys, I should run for president. Look at this. I'm pretty good at this. Okay, now let's see. We still have £2 trillion debt, which is now slowly going to start to drop. I do want to get rid of this guy, but let's quickly go and have a look here. International Fusion Research Project. Participate in a national nuclear fusion research and engineering project with a goal to create commercially viable fusion power. Nuclear fusion is safer and more efficient than fission. While expensive, the research will contribute to technological advancement and energy efficiency. Environmentalists are traditionally wary of atomic energy. But it is pretty pricey to do that though. So let's see what else we can do. Foreign investment restrictions. Foreign investment restrictions. Their influence. Unwelcome restrictions stem foreign investment. This curtails global free market. It's globally unpopular with capitalists but supported by patriots who are against foreign influence and exertion in the nation. Universal basic income. Ban second home ownership. Yeah, that's something we will do. Economy, space program, trade union restrictions, I don't think so. Rare earth metal mining, capital controls, oil drilling subsidies tax, a punitive wealth tax, public services, compulsory language lessons, that's something that we could do. But I'm thinking law and order, racial profiling, transport. Hang on, let's get out of here. There was something somewhere. Let's just quickly see. So racial tensions, right? Immigration is increasing that. Stamp out racism week. Oh, so we are doing the stamp out racism week already. Okay. Mansion tax, that seems like something we should be doing. Mortgage tax relief, I think I want to do that. Let's implement that. Middle income, socialist, poor, middle earnings. Okay, so middle income is going to like us a little bit more. I thought socialists would like it a little bit more too. That cost us a lot of capital to do that though. Now we can't do anything else. Okay, let's have a quick look at what's going on over here. Slowly going down, but not quick enough. This is aggressively dropping now. And this one too. Okay, we should have hospital overcrowding sorted out soon. This is going down quite aggressively too. How about this one? Yeah, we should sort that out very soon. Okay, excellent. That is excellent. Hospital overcrowding is done. GDP is dropping, unemployment's going up. Why? Airport expansion. Our tourism industry is very dependent. Okay, planning permission has been requested for the expansion of some of our country's largest airports. There is simply not enough capacity for the number of flights that want to land here. Our tourism industry is very dependent on air travel. And if we are to expand tourism, providing more jobs and growth in GDP, we must make more air capacity available. We need to act now to ensure that we have increased capacity in time. Reject plans. Air travel is a pollution nightmare. Both air and noise pollution cause problems. We should not be encouraging air travel. Also, the plans would mean the demolition of countless homes and vast inconvenience of people living near the airports. Reject the plans. This is a tough decision, but frankly, not one we must take this year. It may seem a bit indecisive, but we can just put this off for a while, maybe even until after the next election. No, we're going to reject these plans. Yeah, I'm happy with that move. Major donor abandons us again. We've got 100% popularity? My goodness. I like it. Okay. What can we do? What can we do? We need to fight unemployment. We really need to fight unemployment. The best way... Okay, let's have a look. If we go and have a look at unemployment over here. It's going up. Minimum wage, military spending. Compulsory work for the unemployed. Okay, so we want to work on some of these ones. Import tariffs. Immigration. Okay, what we'll do is let's have a look at our border controls. We'll make that a little stricter. Armed guards, retina scans. So let's make this a little stricter, just something like that. Biometric checks over there. Apply those changes and we'll drop our immigration a little bit. Okay. Is there anything else we can do to... So if we say... I'm kind of tempted to do some of this quantitative easing things. Antibiotics ban. Banning antibiotics leads to decreased meat production but ensures consumer safety. Not going to do that now. I'm wondering whether we... Well, if we go state energy company, right? A state-owned run electricity company that allows the government to subsidize energy production if it chooses to do so. State telecoms company. Let's go with the telecoms company. Okay, let's implement that. What? Implementing this policy will take the entire industry into state public ownership. This will please socialists, upset capitalists, and also have a large one-off costs. Are you sure you want to do this? 91 billion? Let's do it because it's going to fight unemployment, right? Okay. So capitalists, trade unionists, unemployment down, poverty. It's well, it cost us a lot of money to do it in the first place. Capitalists, but it's not going to fight. Well, let's do that. Let's put the maximum spending in there in the telecommunications industry. We'll apply the changes. Mother Earth, thank you, thank you. Nice hydrate there. The tea is still good. Because that'll fight unemployment quite substantially, I think. And that will help our GDP in general. I think so. Does unemployment have a negative impact on the GDP? Not really. And the GDP? We need to drive the GDP up as well. The brain drain is having an impact on this. This should be... We should close the brain drain out soon. Okay. Let's see what happens in the next turn. Thanks, Doc. Yes, if you haven't joined the Discord already, please do so. Dr. Kevin just posted the link for us. The doctor strike has ended. Excellent. That's very good. International Literary Award. Unemployment is going down. GDP is going up. Oh, our surplus is awesome. Excellent, excellent. What does this minister want? Enterprise investment scheme. Unpopular with their core supporters. Result danger the minister. Okay, well, they want enterprise investment scheme. I think we can do that. GDP. I do like the fact that it does the boost to the GDP. And we'll just put it in there at $1 billion. Excellent. Doctor strike is over. That is awesome. Look at this. Our debt did go up. I want to drop it down again, so I want to keep that surplus quite high. What's going on with this brain drain? Okay, I need to sort that thing out completely. Let's just check it out. Income tax, the biggest one is this one, but it's just slowly dropping down and not quite. So let's go luxury goods tax. Let's drop it down another $1 billion. Where do we have? 27%. Yeah, let's drop that down a little bit more, up to say about there. Just spend the 1 point to drop that down. Hopefully we can get that sorted out. Tobacco usage is down quite a lot. Okay, excellent. I think this is good. Going down. Oh, excellent. We're going to resolve ghettos now. Yes, we're going to resolve that now. This is okay. What's going on with our... Ooh, look at our education is nice and high. Is this dropping? Not dropping anymore. We need to drop this even more. So, internet speed, foreign relations. How can we improve foreign relations? We can provide more foreign aid. Stability, nuclear ban treaty. Yeah, I don't know whether we can. I think we'll get rid of this situation now. Okay. Let's have a quick look at what else we can implement. Right to privacy, needle exchange program. Drug addiction itself is bad enough, and dirty or infected needles are an additional danger for drug addicts. To help out, the needle exchange program will help the addicts get clean needles for their needs, while also offering them help in getting clean and living normal life again. Conservatives might think this is as enabling, but many liberals is a good way of drug abuse in the long run. Good way to fight drug abuse. Okay, we'll implement that. Can't be very pricey. It's going to help our health system a little bit. So we'll implement that. It's quite helpful. Okay, let's see where we go with the brain drain. We had a ministerial resignation. Okay, so let's put another law and order minister in place. I did implement what he wanted though. Law and order, liberal and parents. That's not bad. No patriots, capital, environmentalist, socialist. Really, she should love us. Absolutely, she should love us. I think I'm gonna... He's not gonna like us. I'm gonna get her. I know she's low at the moment, but maybe she will learn to love us. Unemployment's going up again? Why? Need to fight that GDP thing. What? No impact? We'll take more turns to get there, but we should be able to resolve that one. Okay, how's this going? No, still. Okay, we need more impact here. We need more impact. Tobacco usage. Okay, well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to up the tax to get tobacco usage down even further. Let's apply those changes. Okay, let's see where that goes. Ooh. Oh no, we need to drop poverty. Okay, how are we going to do that? Poverty. Look at business confidence. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Ministerial resignation wasn't good. Poverty, poverty, poverty. Where do we have poverty? Is this poverty? Charity? Okay, let's find somewhere where we can spend a little bit of money towards welfare. Food stamps. That'll drop poverty quite substantially. Let's spend that. But if it's going to make a difference in one turn, I have no idea. Let's try it. Let's see. Well, we're very popular. I'm not even worried. Look at that. Look at that. No one else is even getting votes. Only a little bit. No, people love us. Environmental capitalists. No, I think we'll leave it. Let's reshuffle and see if we can find someone with tax that's not going to be a capitalist. Liberal parents, it's okay. Retired socialist capitalist state employees. State employees should love me quite a lot. I'm going to grab her, even though it's capitalists in there. State employees. People smuggling. A large number of people have been caught entering our country, hidden inside cargo containers in an organized attempt at people smuggling. The criminals who masterminded the scheme have been arrested, but there is a debate as to whether those people who are now on our shores should be sent back to their country of origin. Allow them to stay. There is a strong evidence that these people were desperate to flee persecution, poverty, or even death in their own country. These are desperate people, as we can see from the lengths they went to in order to get here. It would be inhumane to deport them now they are here. Letting these people stay would send out an entirely wrong signal to people who want to come here illegally. We have enough of a problem with illegal economic migrants as it is. Unfortunate though it may be, the only sensible choice is to send them back. The Patriots is going to love it if I send them back. Yeah, let's deport them. Patriots and conservative ethnic minorities and liberals is not liking it. Okay, poverty is dropping. Budget surplus of 7 billion, that's awesome. And the economy is doing well. Actually, the global economy is dropping and our GDP is dropping too. Let's have a quick look at what's happening with our expenditure. Yeah, so at least our debt interest is quite low. What's going on with this thing? Have we managed to solve it? Oh, not quite. It's slowly moving down though. Slowly moving down. And this one, we should beat this one soon. Yes. And that one? Oh, very close. Very close. Just see, how long does it take? Yeah, so immigration takes a long time to move the needle there. The brain drain. If we can just get rid of this brain drain. Okay, guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop this even further. If we drop the income tax a little bit, right? If we drop the income tax a little bit, okay, let's revert the changes. So we've got a 7 billion at the moment, so we can go to about 50. Let's do that and see what that does for us. I think that might help us out a little bit. So let's try that. It's a pretty extreme move, but let's try that out. Let's see, is there anything else we can do here that'll bring us in some income? I was thinking maybe we can do quantitative easing and just see what it does. Inflation, capitalists, wealthy, high earnings, and GDP goes up. And we get an income from it? Well, let's do low. Oh yeah, let's do this. Where we do get very little. We do very low capital easing or quantitative easing, so that we don't put up inflation at all. Something like that. Low quantitative easing. Let's apply that and see what that does. Unemployment is dropping. Oh no, our credit rating went down. Poverty is dropping. That's awesome. Now, illegal immigration, still having that as an issue, even though we're doing some stuff. One of the major party donors has an idea about policy. Is insisting that you placate them with implementing specific policy, public tax returns. Let's view this policy. Unfortunately, some wealthy people in our society try to avoid taxes with illegal tax evasion methods. By making tax returns public, people can now check if someone is using loopholes or abusing systems. This full disclosure will encourage support for the system as well as reducing tax evasion and forcing everybody to be able to justify their income. Well, let's do that. Happy to do that. Sounds good. Wealthy, equality, liberal, socialist, corruption. Excellent. That sounds great. Let's put that up all. Actually, let's revert it to there and just get the basics in place. This should now drop. Yeah, we should get the brain drain under control now. Ooh, now we've got a deficit actually. So we need to bring that back to hopefully to get that sorted out. I want to bring this back up to say, yeah, 55 billion there. I think that's still a reduction to where it used to be. Let's apply this changes there. I think that's going to cover the cost that we have now. How's this going? Oh man, we're almost through that. Ooh, so close. How can we do that little last piece there? If we go immigration, can we up that even more? Let's do that. Apply those changes. Okay, let's see. Yes, that's the end of the brain drain. GDP is going to go up. Unemployment is still going down. Nice. I think we are winning. Yeah, it's still that's just that one policy. Rewrite the school history books. Many of the textbooks used in school history lessons are outdated and reflect a somewhat generous view of our country's past and its achievements. Campaigners are suggesting major changes to the way children are taught our history to evaluate our past with a modern attitude. It is quite shocking just how biased the dated textbooks are in our schools. Judging by these books, our history is suspiciously male, racially pure and without fault, whereas we now know the real picture is extremely different. We cannot continue to whitewashing our history and teaching children things we know to be untrue. Yeah, I agree. Let's rewrite the textbooks. Oh, Doc, yes, my wife is Mama Earth. She's Mother Earth. And I see I have yet another hydrate to deal with. Allow fracking. Oh, hang on. Oh, rewrite textbooks. Okay, that's fine. Oh, she joined the Discord? Excellent. Glad to hear that. What's going on? Have we managed to... we still have a little bit of a deficit, but our GDP is coming back up again. I do like that idea. What we need to do is drop this interest, credit interest again, or debt interest. Okay, what else is here? The brain drain has stopped, so that'll help us a lot. Okay, good. Still have a bit of a deficit going on. And I believe what we can do is we can tax a little bit of stuff. I want that under 2 trillion at least. I want to tax some of this a little bit more now. Okay, let's have a look. 24. Let's see what else we can do. Law and order. What's going on here first? Car usage. This is dropping. We should be able to clear this soon. I need to drop car usage a little bit more. And tobacco use. I think well, let's do that. We can drop tobacco use again. So let's apply that change over there. We'll come in over here and we'll up this in number a little bit to say there. Apply that change. That should be okay. Hopefully that'll help. GDP is doing well. Okay. Any other pieces that we can help the economy with? This makes Labor Day an official bank holiday, thus reminding citizens that it is not about money in our life. While this will certainly help to increase the happiness of the working class and everyone who wants to have a good time, it will have a slight negative impact on the economy because a day wasted is money lost. Let's do that. We're going to try and limit the impact as much as possible. Do something like that over there. Apply that one. It should be popular. Okay, now let's see. Unemployment going down, GDP is going up. Urgent merger. A large internet company has announced plans to buy out one of its main competitors. This merger needs government approval, but if it goes ahead, it will create one of the biggest companies in the country. There is no good reason to prevent this merger. In an increasingly global market, our companies need to grow if they are to compete successfully. The bigger company will be more efficient and effective in the global marketplace. Block the merger. The whole idea of a free market is based on competition. Allowing these firms to merge will reduce both competition and consumer choice and no doubt lead to redundancies. It's another example of government looking after big business and forgetting the little guy. Small business and trade unionists urge you to block this merger. Okay, we'll block this merger. Yeah, I think that was the right call. What's going on with our budget report? We have a surplus. We're back into surplus. That's excellent. And what I really like about this graph over here is the fact that even though the global economy is in a downturn, our relative GDP strength is going up. That's awesome. Good to see. Good to see. Now, what else can we do? Let's implement some toll roads. I think that's a good one to do. That's going to reduce car usage even more. Okay, that should be good. Okay, we finally sorted out ghettos. GDP is dropping. Openly gay leader. An openly gay politician has been elected as leader of the opposition. Representation of higher levels. Liberalism is going up. Ghettos is out. That'll be very good for us. A water shortage is going to happen. How do we deal with that? Car emission limits, car usage, air travel, pollution controls, recycling. Ooh, the environment is dropping. We need to turn this thing around. Okay. Get us out of the way. Oh, what's going on here? Okay, our surplus is coming back. That's awesome. Okay, I want to spend some money on getting the environment on track. Clean air, energy subsidies, CO2 emissions, the environment. Okay, let's boost our clean energy things, CO2 emissions, and excellent. I think this is going to work. Let's apply. That's a good one. Let's see if there's anything else that we can do. Oh, we don't have any. Oh, we do. Okay, so if we're going public services, the environment, free school meals, foreign policy, diplomatic service, what does this do? Going beyond the just having an ambassador, secretary in a foreign country, employing full diplomatic service may be more expensive, but in the field of international diplomacy, you need to be on top of things. Okay, well, let's implement that. That seems to be good. Foreign relations would be good to maintain. Anything else that can... Tobacco awareness campaign. Let's implement that. Reduce tobacco usage so that we can drop this thing down a little bit more aggressively. Wow, look at that. This is coming back up again. Okay. Car usage, petrol taxes. Let's get more aggressive with these things. Okay. Hopefully that helps us out. Holding steady. What's going on with our surplus? Yes, 6 billion surplus is excellent. Excellent. Let's go back and see what this is all about. Factory farming. A campaign for the tightening of animal welfare standards on farms is gaining momentum. A law has been proposed that would set higher minimum standards for the space, food and access to outdoors that is available to animals-intensive farming establishment. It's about time we did something to ensure animals are not suffering in intensive farming. Most people would be horrified if they saw the conditions some animals are kept in. These standards would lead to more expensive food, but people would be happy to pay more if they knew the conditions in which animals are currently kept. Okay, and then nobody forces people to buy processed meat at the cheapest source. There's an organic free-range foods, but the free market shows that people prepared to pay more change animal welfare. This is the government interfering. Now, we'll interfere. We are an interfering government. We'll set some tougher standards there. Environmentalists. Ooh, the GDP is taking a bit of a knock for that. Okay. Colleen Perry used to have a great life running a small family bicycle business, which she one day hoped to pass on to her daughter Joyce. Sadly, that dream now looks shattered by the government policy on import tariffs. We cannot possibly afford to pay the tariff on the components we have to import, she tells us. These tariffs are going to put me out of business. Let's view the policy. Okay, well, let's drop these tariffs a little bit. And that'll help us trade a little bit, but the reduction to unemployment is a little bit less. Hang on, let's just revert the changes. I just want to go back. Let's take it up to about there and see if that helps us out. Still have a surplus in place. Are we turning this around? Yes, we're turning this around. What's going on with the environment? It's improving. That's good. That's really good. Can we do more for the environment? I've maintained pretty standard income. Membership has not gone up much. Smart meter program. Recycling. Let's have a look at recycling. I believe we have recycling over here somewhere. Now let's at least push that up a little bit. Should be helpful. What can we do here? In terms of transport, clean fuel subsidies, electric car initiative, new car subsidy, state rail company. That'll cost us a lot. Subsidized school buses. State rail company. This is going to be another one where we spend a lot of money, right? If we implement that, only 10 billion though. Implementing this policy will take the entire industry into public ownership. This will please socialists, upset capitalists, and also have a large one-off cost. Are you ready? I wonder if I should do this. Let's cancel that one for now. Let's implement some subsidies here. Let's do that. We'll implement some subsidies here for parents and bus usage. We'll apply that. But yeah, rail could be a good one. That costs us a lot, actually. Okay. Let's check it out. GDP is dropping. Don't want that. Unemployment's going up. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to do state rail. Everybody loves me. Let's see about State Rail Company. Let's implement it. We'll buy it. Unemployment's going to drop. Poverty is going to be okay. Commuter members, socialism, commuter income. I think this is going to be just fine right there. It's going to cost us 7 billion per quarter. But I think that's going to be okay. That drop in the unemployment is going to help us out, I think. That's definitely a socialist thing to do. Okay, what else is here? DNA database. Police chiefs are requesting that we be allowed to build up a global database of everyone's DNA to assist in fighting crime. Absolutely, we're going to do it. DNA evidence allows many previously unsolvable crimes to be tracked to perpetrators, although there are privacy concerns. Allow this database is likely to be an invaluable weapon in the fight against crime. For too long, criminals have been able to deny responsibility for their crimes, and with DNA evidence, we can substantially cut police time used to locate criminals such as murderers and rapists. Unless people have something to hide, they cannot possibly oppose such a measure. I agree. Let's allow the database. Any other bits and pieces here that we need to look at? Yeah, we're working on the unemployment, but we need to sort out that GDP thing though. Let's have another quick look here. Tax, health, food, charity tax, automation tax, plastic bag tax. Let's implement plastic bag tax. So we can, so that we can see about the environmentalists more than anything else, really. Okay, let's move along. I want to save some of that capital up. Extradited hacker convicted. Okay, that's good. Demand. Free eye tests. Yeah, we can do that. Implement this policy. Poor, capitalist, socialist, poverty reduction. Yeah, absolutely. Very good. Retired. Okay, let's do that. We'll apply the change. Situation imminent. A rail strike. Labor laws, poor earning state rail company. Unemployment. Now that's an interesting one. Now we've bought ourselves a problem. Let's have a look at this. Ooh, we've got a deficit going on. So here we should have state rail. And we need to rise this so that we can sort out that issue. So let's spend a little more on the state rail. And then what I'll do is I'll bring in... do we have the capital to bring in a mansion tax or something? We'll bring in the mansion tax next time around. For the time being, let's see about bringing in or increasing one of these taxes a little bit more. Maybe the payroll tax is high already. Let's see about bringing sales tax. It's pretty high too, and that has a big impact. Let's put up the income taxes already. Can we go and do luxury tax up again? Let's put that up a little bit more to like 35%. We'll apply that change over there. Okay, let's move it on. I would like us to implement the mansion tax. Yep, here we go. Rail strike. Respiratory disease is done. Okay. Excellent. Ooh, egalitarian society. The dawn of a new era is upon us. Our society has become more equal and accepting than ever before. Nice, that's very good. Everyone is happier. Rail strike does what exactly? Commuters and the GDP has a bit of a poor impact there. Okay, I think that should be, we should be able to sort that out again. But what I would like us to do... What's going on over here? We've got a little deficit. Okay, I want to implement mansion tax. Yep, I think that the 2 billion mark is about right. We'll apply that. Who's her constituents? Capitalists and state employees. State employees should be happy. I'm doing good for them. Need to get that rail strike under control. Okay, we've got some of these nice green things going on. What else is over here? Cluster bomb. Yeah, we'll be banning cluster bombs, I think. An engineering company in our country has just won a contract to manufacture and supply cluster bombs for foreign countries. At the moment, there is no specific law that prohibits the company from making these products, but there is widespread public debate that we should ban the production of cluster bombs within our borders. I kind of agree with that. Let's ban it. Liberal, GDP, very minor impact. Patriots don't like it. Fine. I'm going to keep that, saving that up. Got the last 20 minutes to go. Wonder if we can sort some more of our stuff out before then. And drop poverty. We need to drop unemployment a little bit more. Ban animal testing. Yes, we'll ban that. Wow. Message from the minister. One of your cabinet ministers needs to talk. Gambling? I agree, we can do that. Let's implement gambling. Drops unemployment, improves GDP, liberals up, capitalists up. I think that's everybody wins, right? Doesn't even have any impact on crime though. Let's just open it up to no restrictions. Okay. We still have a deficit going on here. Let's put a keep the country tidy campaign in place. Spend a little bit of money there. We'll see how we go with the rest of that. We've dropped all of these. This is still slowly, well, that's kind of on par there. It's not moving. The rail strike, are we sorting that out slowly? Don't think we're going to spend a little more money on that just yet. What's going on with unemployment? Let's just have a quick look. It's slowly moving down again. Poverty on the other hand. This is charity. Where's poverty? Plant-based diets. Legal drug consumption, nothing. Tobacco usage is dropping quite substantially. So that number is dropping also. We're slowly winning. We're slowly winning on everything. But I would like us to... What is this? Quantitative easing. Okay, well, anyway, let's see. It's all steady, all steady. What's going on here? Still have a small deficit. I would like that to be sorted out, though. What's going on with the rail strike? Yeah, we'll sort out the rail strike. Not going to be a problem. I'm almost tempted. You know what? Let's drop spending over here a little bit. I mean, we can quite easily drop a lot of this and not risk the same issues. Some prevention, excellent healthcare provision. Where are we coming from? So if we drop an extra 3 billion on that spending there, we'll apply that change. It'll save us a little bit of money without costing us too much, I think, in the long run. Corporation tax. I'm going to up the corporation tax a little bit. I think that's going to be good. That should be helpful. Okay, let's see where that goes. Unemployment's dropping, GDP is going up. Organized crime is imminent. Power lines, build power lines. Nobody wants power lines next to their houses. Angry citizens are protesting against a project to build power lines through their villages. These power lines are necessary for further increased use of renewable energy sources. Not building them would be an economic setback, but if you ignore the citizens, this will make them angrier and supportive of their cause. Nobody wants power lines next to their houses, but they
have to be built somewhere, and until recently those people have been demanding more clean energy. The power lines will be built. I think we have to. There are alternative ways to explore, like underground power lines, and there are claims that the health of noise living near power lines may be a danger. It's better to be safe than sorry. Yeah, let's do it. Let's go underground. Okay. Organized crime? Wow, why is crime? Oh, gambling. There we go. Organized crime. So we will need to sort that out a little bit more. Okay. What we'll do is gambling. Where is gambling? Where would we find gambling? Hang on, let's go back in here. Organized crime. Let's go and look at gambling. Gambling is under this minister, law and order. Okay, well let's trim this back to try and see. Maybe we can, if we just put it here in the middle with some restrictions. Over there. Wow, 16 political power that takes. Okay, let's move it on. This is should still be dropping. Yeah, that's dropping quite nicely, so we should get that sorted out quickly. Okay, we don't have a lot left here. We've got a bit of a surplus going now. Let's see what else we can do. State Water Company, school vouchers. What does this mean? A measure designed to encourage the growth of private schooling while still enabling everybody to afford an education. School vouchers are issued by the state to parents for each child, which they can then spend in the private sector on education. This is a different approach to pure state schooling because this tax credit, the schools are privately run, teachers are no longer state employees. No, we're not doing that. Free school meals. I think this will drop poverty quite a lot. So let's implement that. Okay, let's see where we're heading. Poverty should now be dropping. Excellent. I think we're eradicating poverty. Ban face recognition. No, we allow facial recognition. Capitalists. Interesting. Brain drain is coming back. Oh, man. Okay. We'll have to turn that around then. What's going on with the economic things? So our surplus is coming in. Okay, with the surplus coming in, let's go back in here and just drop this one down again. Yeah, I think if we drop it to here, that's gonna not be such a massive impact. So let's apply that change there and see how that helps us out. We can afford it. We've got the surplus running for that. Okay. Can we do anything here? Anti-corruption agency. Let's do that. Corruption state employees. State employees doesn't seem to have a too big an issue. Let's get corruption under control anyway. That's okay. Let's move on. Unemployment's dropping. GDP is going up. That's very good to see. Another charity tax relief. Okay, we can sort of implement that. Charity, IMF earnings, capitalists. Well, let's increase the charity at least. Let's apply that change. Corporate exodus is going to happen. Corporation tax, really? Is that okay? Well, let's drop the corporation tax again. What is going on with our budget? We've still got a big surplus going on, so let's drop the corporation tax also so that we don't get that going. Revert changes. So we've got 12. If we drop it, we can't drop it too much. So let's drop it to say 9 or something. Something like that, 14% there. Let's do that and see. Hopefully that helps us out. Healthcare vouchers, compulsory food, technology colleges. Can we get, let's implement a little bit of this. Improve education and technology at the same time. Quality. I don't know why it reduces equality in socialists, but let's implement that a little bit there and see how that goes. GDP is going up. I like it. Gender neutral restrooms. There's a campaign for the law to be changed to ensure all premises above a certain size make provision for gender neutral restrooms. Okay. Happy with that. Religious and conservatives don't like it. Liberal and youth do. That's fine. What's going on with the budget? We still got the surplus going on. I would like the surplus to increase though. What else do we have over here? Campaign speeches available. We're not too fussed with that. Okay, GDP is going up. That's excellent. That's really good. International fusion, but I want to do this. I want to see what that does. What else can we do? Wiretapping. I want to do that. Let's implement wiretapping. Liberal, crime, corruption. It's going to drop on police request. Yeah, that's fine. Just so that it deals with crime. Maybe it's not organized. You can't see organized crime here, but it will definitely sort out organized crime also. Okay, let's move on. Yes, the credit rating is upgraded. That's excellent. Ministerial resignation. So let's get a new minister in for tax. Environmentalist, capitalist. That could be useful. Motorist, self-employed capitalist. No. Capitalist, environmentalist. 1.3 liberal parents. Now I'm going to go with Hazel over here. Thank you, Hazel. Now let's see. Donor wants to ask about a policy. Water shortage is coming in. Not sure how we're going to deal with that though. We need to up the environment yet again. And then this guy is asking for what? Helicopter money? No, we're not going to do that. No, I think we're okay. We're not going to do that. That's fine. This should all help. I want us to implement this international fusion thing. Okay, this one costs a lot. Hang on. Before we spend that, what is our surplus? We've got a pretty decent surplus. Okay, I think if we do this, let's bring in this thing. If we go carbon capture and storage, that costs a lot of money. A variety of engineering solutions to capture carbon dioxide emission to reduce climate change, from direct air capture to methods involving capture at the source, existing fossil fuel power stations. Let's implement it. It's pretty pricey as is. CO2 emissions, I'll just leave it in the middle there. Let's apply that. Nice. Okay. Let's run it around and see where we're going. Gender equality. Current value is 50. Raise by 50? How? No, we're not going to make any pledges. Okay, let's see. How many terms have we been in office? Look, no one is fighting against us. We're just the best. 99% of the vote. We're not going to change anybody now. Technological advantage. Look at this. Excellent. Looks like our country is leading the world in a number of major areas of science and technology. This is great news for our economy. Nice. Unemployment is low. Garbage scam. Tons of garbage shipped abroad. Ah, yes. What's going on here? Oh, look at that. Look at that surplus coming in now. My goodness, everything is looking good. When are we going to resolve this thing? Okay, well, let's spend a little bit more on this. Okay, we'll spend some more money on that. I want to do this thing. Let's start this project. Environmentalists don't like it. It's energy efficient. Your monitor is green. Absolutely. Technology up and unemployment down. Well, let's drop our funding for this as much as possible. So we'll reduced oil demand, energy efficiency, foreign relations goes up. Let's put it in there at 5 billion. See how that goes. Egalitarian society, it was a great time of equality, but everything had to come to an end. Really? Unemployment is still going down? Oh, we've got a good surplus. Fishing quotas. Yes, we agreed to quotas so we can do the environmentalist thing. We're into the last 5 minutes of the stream, guys. Been really a good one. I really enjoy this. It's a lot of fun. We've eradicated poverty. We've eradicated crime a long time ago. And we just need to sort out unemployment. And then we've pretty much got everything sorted out. What else can we do to boost the economy? Helicopter money certainly is one of those things. Actually, the space program. Let's add the space program. That should... Yeah, that's good. That's good. We'll get that. Shall we spend full on there to drop unemployment even more? Okay, let's apply those changes. Rail strike is out. Nice. The water shortage is still an issue that we're going to see happen soon. So we need more environmental impact. Toxic waste dump. Prevent it. Yeah, we need more environmental policies. Clean air subsidies, green electronics initiatives, agricultural subsidies, only little. Micro grants, let's do that. I think that's going to help everybody. Apply the change. Let's see about that. Water shortage, we've found it. One of your donors has an idea. Universal basic income. Wow. That's costly. Let's go back and see what is our budget looking like. Surplus. Okay, well let's look at that. Universal basic income. $12 billion. Poverty is reduced, socialist goes up, wages. Okay, that's it for us. We'll do that. Universal basic income is in. Let's quickly go back. Housing market boom. Housing prices hit a record high. This is good indication that our economy is going from strength to strength. That's awesome. Okay. Okay, let's keep going. Shared parental leave. Allow shared leave. Yes. We've got a deficit of 5 billion, so we need to sort that out a little bit. Ooh, we've got the invisible hand that's coming after us a little bit. Okay, so how are we going to sort out that deficit? Drone strikes. Ban second homes. Any other taxes? School tax credit, carbon tax, flat income tax, internet currency tax. Let's implement something like that. It's okay, a little bit of money there. Should be okay. Let's apply that. Okay, well guys, I think we're going to kind of call it there. If we do that, now that's okay. I want to see if we can up one of the other taxes a little bit. Did we put the mansion tax in place? I'm sure we did. Yeah, mansion tax over here. I think we're just going to leave it there. Let's see if we can reduce spending on something a little bit. Let's drop the university grants a little bit. Well, it's a very minor cost at the moment. Revert changes. Oh, thank you so much. I'm glad you enjoyed it. AGG Coder, thank you for the cheers. Charity tax relief.
Punitive tax on the stores here. Let's up that a little bit. See if that helps us out. Okay, let's do that. Okay, guys, I am going to end it there. You will have to tell me in the Discord whether you want us to continue this playthrough and see how long we can go, or whether you've seen enough of Democracy 4. I might play it again. Maybe I'll give it a little bit of a wait until there's some changes and some updates to it. But for now, it looks fun. I'm having good fun with it. So, guys, thank you so much for coming out. Thank you so much for all the hydrates and all the chats that you've put in here. I really appreciate your support, and also the cheers. AGG Coder, thank you so much. And so, yes, if you haven't joined the Discord, please do so. And I will see you in the next live stream or on YouTube. Do you have VODs on? I'm not sure what that means. Mods. There's no mods. If it's mods that you mean. Oh, an extra hydrate. Thank you, Dr. Kevin. Excellent. So again, thank you so much for everybody that come out. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.